Hey, what's up, guys? It's Vengeance here, and I'm dubbing over this because the audio didn't record on the camcorder. Well, it did, it's just super loud. But this is a quick tutorial on how to get your GPU graphics on one monitor and your onboard graphics on another monitor. The only reason why I'm doing this is because my GPU gives out a digital only, and my second monitor, which I pointed out earlier, only gives out analog. And my GPU doesn't give out analog signal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get my onboard graphics to work with that monitor, which I'm currently pointing at, and my GPU to work on this monitor, both running at the same time. And there is a fix for this if you have Windows 10, but I don't have Windows 10 and I'm using a 7th gen processor and it won't work with Windows 7, but here is a fix for that. So first what you want to do is you want to load up your BIOS. It is also 3:33 a.m. The ghosts are out. What you want to do is you want to go into your BIOS, and not all motherboards are the same, but the options can be found. So mine's a gigabyte. So what you want to do is you want to go to your chipset. Then when they're there, you want to turn your internal graphics on or enabled. The reason why you do this is so your computer can have the onboard graphics and the GPU on at the same time. When you install a GPU, it disables the internal graphics by force. So enable them. Don't put auto, don't put disabled, enable them. Also, in the peripherals, there is an option that says iGFX or iGPU. Leave it as PCI slot for your GPU. So after you're done with that, you want to save and exit. Just waiting it to load here. So how you all doing? Again, I'm dubbing over this, so it's really funny seeing my terrible camera movement. I do apologize. This is an old tape recorder. Alright, so now that you're logged in, gotta type my password. You want to head over to your device manager, and when you do that, I'm just showing you that here both of my monitors aren't on. But you want to head over to your device manager, and once you do that, you will either see one of two things, which I will show. You will either see that your PC can see the onboard graphics, and it says standard VGA adapter, and it'll have the yellow triangle next to it. Here you can clearly see that my GTX 1060 is on, and my video controller, which is my onboard graphics, it doesn't have the drivers. So that's just me pointing it out. Here's my video controller. It has the yellow triangle of death. Hamachi. Anyways, and when you try to actually install the program that only works with Windows 10, I'm showing you here, there is a problem that happens. What happens when you install it is it says that the processor type is not supported, which is a lie because the processor type is supported. However, the only reason it says it is because we're running on Windows 7 or Windows 8, not Windows 10. Here it says I don't have any disk space. I have too much crap. I'm going to delete something, but a similar problem should appear like this. It will say this processor type is not supported. So my fix for this specifically is to use this Intel VGA. It was custom made to work with Windows 7. Alright, so once you have the file downloaded, it will be in the description below. You want to click Update Driver Software. And I do apologize for this terrible camera angles. You want to click Browse My Computer for driver software. Then you want to click Browse. You want to go to your downloads or wherever you save your files. And you want to click on Intel VGA, the file itself. Hit OK. Hit Next. Sorry for the jump cut here. And what you want to do, you'll have this error, but just install this driver software anyways. It's custom made, so that's why it doesn't really trust it, but it's fine. I've been running this for quite a while now. And I'm just zooming out here just to show you that both monitors do turn on. And there you go. Now I have both monitors on. Now, when you do turn this second monitor on, it will turn the second monitor into your primary screen. But for those of you who don't know how to change it back, you just right-click on the desktop and you click on screen resolution. Right here, you can move the screens however you wish. You can move the second monitor to the left or to the right in whichever position you like. For me, my GPU monitor wasn't my main display, only my onboard graphics monitor was my main display. So you just click on your GPU monitor, and at the bottom left should be an option that says make this my main display. Check that, hit apply, and your GPU will be your main display, while your other monitor will be your secondary display, wherever you have it. And as you can see here, Intel HD Graphics 630, something you cannot install on Windows 7 without this specific fix. This only works for Windows 10, but I found a fix for Windows 7 and 8. This does work on 8. I tested it on 8. I just prefer 7. And as you can see, there's my GPU. It's an i5 7400. This works with 7500. It works with any Intel 7th gen processor, 6th gen as well. And there you have it. Now, I show here that there's a little bit of like tearing, as you can see on the left side. This isn't a problem. The only reason that's happening is because I have Aereo mode on. I don't know what it is. I don't have the transparency one on, so it's all white instead of it being the transparent blue. But just restart your computer and turn it back on, and that'll fix. Here I'm just showing you that there's actual proof. And here I'm just showing you that I'm not lying to you, and I actually have the onboard graphics plugged in, and I have the GPU plugged in, both separately. So, got the flashlight here. I'm gonna show you real quick. I don't know why I'm making noises to get up. I'm dubbing this. And as you can see, my HDMI is plugged in. There is no analog signal. These are all HDMI ports with one DVI-D, but this DVI-D does not give out an analog signal. It only gives out digital. So, and as you can see here, here's the VGA cable, and it's plugged right into my second monitor. So there's my onboard graphics monitor and my other HDMI monitor. All the mess I have back there. All the cables plugged in. And there you go. That's just me showing proof that everything is plugged in. And it all works nice and dandy. So, hopefully this fixed your issues as it did with mine. And leave a like, subscribe, comment if you need more help. I'll be sure to help. I'm showing off my highlighter. I will see you all later. Peace.